Okay. Ha! This is my first live. It's going to be choppy. It's going to be probably a mess. Um, I don't know how everything works. I did the whole practice mode thing, but and I'm probably not going to do it for very long, just because. But I'm going in. This is one of my. I don't know what it's telling me to do. Oh, okay. It's showing me different things. um, and anyway, doing this slows you down. It really does. But it's a beautiful day here, and I figured I'm supposed to go to breakfast with my son, and he already ate breakfast, and it's already noon. Isn't the sky beautiful? So let's go do this. My first live. I'm gonna have to learn to talk quiet, and we will see what we can find and see what happens in here today. It's Saturday. It's gonna be crazy. It's a whole different atmosphere. So let's go. Flip the phone. I don't know how to flip it around, and I don't see how. Let's help. How do I flip it? Nope. Okay. Well, this might be the extent of my live right now. Let me go find a spot here and figure this out. Oh, how do I go live? Or how do I turn it around? How do I flip it? RD, can you help me? Well, nope. Mm-mm. All right, I guess I'm going to be back because I can't figure out how to make it go the other way. Yay! I found it, you guys. I figured it out right off the bat. But check that out. If it was my size, I'd buy it for me. It just isn't worth it anymore. But it's nice that that tag is still on there. Um, and this one, this brand, always, I always want to pick it up. But there's a brand called Alice and Olivia. It's a really good pickup. And I usually start at men's, but the men's brands are, it's like they figured it all out. And everything is like ridiculously high. And these always messed up. So how's everybody doing? Free Purpose, hello. Andrew, hello. How you guys doing? Holler if you see anything. I still pick up some of Litta, but not. Nah. I mean, it's Saturday, but there's like not a lot of people here. But and this stuff, I always find this stuff pretty, but it just doesn't resell. And like I said, my first live. Hey Jack, hey Dylan, how you guys doing? Where are you guys from? Huh? This is my first live, so don't expect a lot, okay? I just got my 1,000 followers last week, and I work a full-time job, and I was at work when I got my 1,000, and I was like, no, I can't even say anything. I can't even do anything about it. So any points or anything that you have to tell me as far as going live, I would appreciate it. You know what? I think we're going to head over to the gym. Um, I hope I'm holding my phone right. I'm going to try to get a holder for my phone that I can wear on my chest. I do not want to wear a GoPro. I just don't want to go that route. Like, Look at you guys. Hello. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. Well, let's head over to the jeans section because I sometimes find some things over there. And goodness, tight rack. I also have found that when I walk in, I try to find the color that's coming out, especially if this booklet. I'm pretty well known here. This is very local to me. And so I kind of know that by the time the colors come out, there are not much left. But every once in a while, you'll find something in here. There you will. Where's my buddy Linda at? She couldn't wait for my first live. Let's head over to jeans. There's some out there. There's a wrap that just been out. Let's take a look at it. All right. And this is something that I also do. I always start at the bigger sizes. Last week, I found a Judy Blue and I think a soft surroundings in the women's extra large. So I haven't decided like where to hold my camera, but I guess I don't want to be real obvious, but I don't think you have a choice. And I'm not very tall, so as I'm holding this, it's like kind of right by my mouth. So how's my volume? You guys hear me good? I don't know how y'all do this. It really slows you down. New with tags. Just curious. Should I pick that up? You never know. Find out what color tags coming out. Blue. Okay. So blue is what is coming out today. And tomorrow, actually, the color changes tomorrow. When I used to come here almost exclusively, because they used to have so many items, I knew the pattern. I knew what came after blue. I don't know that anymore. But today is blue. We'll look for that. Sorry. I always have to. You can't fix them all, especially in the jeans section. There's always a ton of them. So today, this is how this goes in this store. Is pretty much how it goes anymore. And back in the day, I used to spend $100, $200 here. Now, since they changed how they do things, and changed their pricing, I pretty much only spend maybe 50, 60 a trip, if I find things, because there's just not anything here. There is a girl that comes on 75% off day, and she pretty much picks up like all the jeans. And I don't know what she does with them all because she picks up a lot of like no names, and she has a van and she like picks them all up. You know what? I saw these last week. These are actually nursing, but they've been here forever. And green is 50% off before doing that. Alright, guys. Well, is there a lot here? You know what's funny? It tells you to join, but it doesn't tell you who when you guys leave. Some people jump in and then they jump out. But I'm glad people even jumped in. I wasn't expecting a lot at all today. See, BKE, that's not bad, but it's not the best of shape. And I don't usually pick up BKE, especially in the women's section. Saw these last week. And it's just really good. They didn't have the brand name on them. And sometimes here people take off the Pull and Bear. What is that, guys? Pull and Bear. That's a new one that just came out. I'm going to put that in the cart. Unless anybody's out there that can look it up for me, I would appreciate that greatly, greatly, greatly. But a lot of your like brands that you, like the AG, they sometimes miss that one. Sometimes they'll price it up so much. It's ridiculous. Sometimes they price that one up with an Outfitters. It's a brand that they price up that really makes me laugh. But that 630, that's about pretty typical for pretty typical for the price of the jeans at this store. I thought about going down into the city today, but again, it's Saturday, and I wasn't sure I wanted to do that, right? Okay, so can somebody look up Pull and Bear jeans for me? Appreciate it. I'm curious. What is this? Hello, how are you? Monkey ride jeans? Let's look them up. Doesn't hurt to look things up. At least put them back. When I put them back, I like to put them back in where I found them. So I think we're going to just probably look for, what about that? And how did that escape? It's a red tag. Kind of small. What's this pocket there? Nothing. Yeah, they're a little older, but hey. And they're $6.30. Yes, thank you. Kind of surprised at that. Yeah, the jeans section has been really good for me lately here. Alright, gotta go side. I'm gonna go look at that new rack really, really fast, even though it's not new anymore. Anybody have Donald Duck pair socks? And my favorites aren't here anymore. They're working today. You should probably hear me stop and talk to people. Or they'll say hi to me. And sometimes they try to tell me the stories. And you know what? When you see a cart come out with this, or rack, or whatever you want to call it, and it's half empty, go through it. That's what I do, because I find things all the time that people miss. And other people are looking for different brands that, I'm not looking for, or they don't know brands. Some people are like, dang, you ever go and follow people? Some people can call them, like, if you go to the bins, they're like surface shoppers. They just hit stuff on the surface, and they don't, this is like the Kate Spades I just picked up, and they don't dig. So if you guys, if you go to the bins, here's my hint for you. Dig. Dig all the way to the bottom, because that's where you're going to find the stuff. Because nobody wants to dig. They want to surface. And they do the surface thing, and then they move on. Or they like rummage through like super fast. Sorry, I thought I saw something over here. I thought I'd check it real fast. Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, it's a good name, but it's not wool. I'll pick it up just for right now. So right now I'm holding my phone and a pair of pants under my arms. I thought I saw some over here, but I didn't see it. It wasn't what I thought it was. Now I've actually found some St. John's here. This is a golf community, so generally there's a lot of golf stuff, but lately there hasn't been. It's been kind of sad. One thing I like to do is I live rather close, and I can. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
I didn't see your ears, Ethan. I'm
Yeah, no,
sorry.
you're fine. You can talk to me anytime, girl. So that is that. So how is everybody doing? Hey, I got people in here. Can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys look up Pull and Bear for me? Because obviously I can't look it up. This is Jeans. I've never seen this brand before. So, hey Big Daddy. Lisa, how you guys doing? I'm just, I just thought I'd stop in. This is my first live, so it's going to be choppy. It's going to be kind of probably messed up. I don't know how the sound is, but I wanted to get my feet wet and check it out. So this is so cool. Andres, good guys, Deborah, Wesley, nice to see you guys. Yeah, I know that was a BKE, but I don't pick up the female BKEs at all. I don't know about that. Petra? See, after I get off this live, I'll look these up. We got some ragged bottoms. The other day I found Lafayette jeans. I just found a pair of AGs that are in here. And this blue is new, but the tags change tomorrow here. So, okay, this always breaks me. I haven't even resell that much anymore. So, how's everybody doing? Does anybody look at Pull and Bear for me? Please. I'll just look it up later, and I'll let you guys know if it's a hit or a miss. Um, I've been picking up a lot of cabbie, and it's really just not selling. I'm going to leave these. I think start to move a little bit. And then after this, I'll run over to the men's. Definitely feel better in the men's section. And just keep moving forward. But this is normal anymore for the store, which is sad. The volume has gone down a lot. And like I said, I used to apparel collection. And I think that's a hit of so. You know what? So I've got my finger. Hold on. Let me do this. I got this metal thing on the back of my phone, and I put my finger in it to hold it, and for some reason it just makes this annoying noise. So I'm just gonna finish here with that's a jealous tomato. I think there's something about like flying tomato. And I have to move over because somebody jumped in front of me. So I'm gonna go over here real fast and see. Not much. The greens I don't even really bother because there's a lot of people that come here anymore, but not as much as we used to. Because, like I said, this store, oh my gosh, you could walk in here and spend hundreds, like literally, you would just be picking up things off and off. And then Goodwill got greedy, and their prices went up, and people got mad, and nobody brings their stuff here anymore. And so I went to like a Plato's Closet here, and because I'm always wondering, like, where are people putting their stuff? Because the arbitrage stores, is where it's at. They're not even really donating it anymore. They're taking it to the arbitrage stores. always wonder. I don't know a lot about Levi's, you guys. Curvy cut, $5.28. These are $11. They're cute. Brand new with tag. Pickup? Yes? No? We're going to all learn about brands when we do this. Now, this is a brand, up and coming. Used to be really good. They're in their stores, and their retail stores have really started to pick up. So I'm assuming that soon enough, I think I love white anything, but not yet. Not yet, Abercrombie. Not yet. So how's everybody else doing? How you guys doing? Hector, you left, you came back. I'm in, I'm out. Homie, go blue. How you guys doing? Where you guys from? And are you thrifters? You guys resell? Just hanging out? Uh-oh. I don't know. See, I love eclectic things that are different. Definitely do not know anything about that brand. But we'll find out in a minute because you guys aren't helping me look up brands. And today it's kind of iffy out. And today I have to, my granddaughter have made them a bedroom, I'll say guest bedroom. And so I bought her mattress last night. And I've heard that when you get those mattresses out of the box, they're really, really bad. So I'm going to wait until I can go home, open up the windows, and unbox that baby. I should have probably done it before I left the house, but I had to help my son do something this morning. Okay, what do you guys think? How much do you think those are? I don't know. I can tell you. Ready? 22. Measure with the size. So that is about it for the jeans section. Not a lot happening. We'll go from here. We'll head over to the men's and see what's happening over there. Huh? Hey, Myrna. Linda. Cat. Hey. What are you guys doing? Larry. Panda Girl. I like that name. At work, I watch pandas. Believe it or not. I watch them on my computer. I call it my Zen. I watch pandas and I watch the, whatchamacallit, not bears, elephants. I love the elephants in Africa. I love watching them. So, okay, we have about at the end. And when we get to these smaller sizes, it's really got to be something good. Sorry, my throat. VIPG. A lot of jeans. You see the same thing over and over again. I was watching Surf's Up video last night while I was listening, and I have to agree with him. If you see a brand over and over and over and over again, it generally is not a pickup. I was just at Savers. What was the brand that kept seeing? Oh, I wish I could think of the name. And I finally was Needles and Cloth. And I was like, let me pick these up. There were about 3 pair of jeans. Picked them up. And when I had a chance, I comped them out. Yeah, nope, they went right back on the rack. So it is a rule of thumb, but not always a rule of thumb. Because sometimes somebody will like clear out their closet and they'll bring in like, whatever, 5 pair of AG jeans and they put them all out at the same time. And you're like, yes. All right. We got shoes over here too. I'm trying to learn shoes. If you want to learn shoes, there is a guy out there called Dealing with Dolan. And I follow him, and I'm trying to learn the different brands of shoes that are out there. Um, Nike is the one had me so confused. And I've learned a lot of brands just from coming here when I don't have my phone in my hand and I'm not live streaming. Um, One other thing that I've noticed is when you find stuff like this, it generally is not a pickup. Or if you go to like Savers and they do their pants differently, um, there's AG, I think. Oh, I like these. And they're shiny. That's not too bad a price. I'm gonna pick these up. Um, anyway, I lost my train of thought. Anybody want to help? Oh yeah. So they do their jeans differently. So sometimes like jeans will be like stuck in the back like that. I've learned almost every time, or if they're backwards, literally never ever pick up. Never ever. I laugh, and every time I look, I'm like, yes. Oh, are you kidding? I will pick her up every time I find her. Beautiful. Woo! Get this in my cart. Get in my cart. So this is it so far. So I'm doing pretty good. How you guys doing? Huh? Dr. C. Dr. C in the house. Hey, Mary Ellen. How are you? I thought it said white tea. And I was like, wait, because I actually influence tea. I teach people about different kind of teas, and I'm a tea freak. I just love tea. All right, so we found a couple winners, big winners. I got some things I got to look up. Pull and Bear is one for sure. Um, yeah, shoes, guys. I don't know, man. I know Echo. I know this guy. I have a couple pair of his right now. Those are actually in pretty good shape, but then that price, I don't think that's a big price for that. A good price. And I'm sure there's tons of pickups here. I see people pick up shoes all the time. But like I know Echo, there's some different shoes that I like to pick up for resale. Soft, SOFST is always a pickup for me. I really like those shoes and they sell real well too. But I don't know. I'm learning. We always have to learn and do better, increase our database, if you could say, right? Um, hey guys, Twitch user with a whole bunch of numbers, Giovanni. Hey, JaVale, if I miss you guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, it's my first live. So, and I wanted to get my feet wet. This is a local store. And get comfortable using this. Like when I first came in, I couldn't figure out how to flip the camera. Yeah, it sure looks like it's on it, but it's not. I am actually bidding on a few things in an auction up in upstate New York. That there are some Burberry bags that are going for a really good price. So I've been looking at those as well. It's so funny, nobody comes around me when I'm shopping. I put this phone up and then they'll like cover me. Now, one thing you're going to see me do that these other guys don't do is I'm going to go back and look at the hard goods. Usually it's personally for me, but I like to go back and look. And if you guys want to know, blue is the new tag of the day, and green is 50%. But I generally don't look at too much else other than the blues when I come in. I come here often, so I pretty much have been through everything else. I'm kind of just catching up now. I probably will come by tomorrow. So what you guys want to do? You want to go back to hard goods with me? I don't usually look at kids. I stay away from the leggings because that is where people usually go right away. Let's go to Hard Goods. Want to go to Hard Goods? Let's go to Hard Goods. Unless we see something along the way here, we might want to pick up. I saw this brand. I picked it up last week, and one shirt sold really fast, and now the other one. See, there's something else. I don't know these brands. And a lot of times, it isn't a good thing. Yeah, I'm going to make it Hard Goods eventually. Um, but if you don't put it in your cart, and then when you get a minute, pop it out. I mean, that's how I learn new brands. That's how I learned about Lafayette 148. There's a couple real something over here that as long as it's got some kind of print on it, sells really, really good. I don't usually pick up Nike. I will if it's like $3 or something. And again, men's smalls. Okay, that's it. Real Essentials. But I didn't know that was part of their brand. Usually I pick it up. It's a good fishing gear for people. You guys, people really look at you strange when you're talking to your phone and doing this. It's kind of funny. Nada. All right, let's go look at Hard Goods real fast, shall we? I always kind of do a sweep through here. I just like to see what they have. Again, I want to branch out eventually and do more of this. Like this stoneware. I don't know enough about it to pick it up. And again, like I do with clothing, I probably should just start picking it up and putting it in my basket and researching it. But I really find myself, I started out selling men's clothing and women's like J. Crew, Banana Republic. That's how it started out. I have been reselling for a lot of years. I no longer pick those things up now. I pick up, to me, if it doesn't at least resell for at least 20. Oh, look at this guy. What do you guys think about this guy? He needs some love. He has a coat and everything. And he's 50% off. What do you guys think? Let's see that guy. Let's see if he works. We will take him back. People love their holidays, that is for sure. Oh, I'm sorry about my throat today. Like I said, I got out of the house early. Electronics is going to be fun. I've been learning more about them. Here you have to be fast. A lot of the guys come in here and sorry. I am sorry about that. They come in here and they pick up a lot of this stuff. And I don't, like I said, I'm learning about it. But I do pick up almost every connects that I see. And some toys. You guys see anything? I like to use that. Oh wait, we want to try this. Let's go back. Go back. Let's see if this guy works. I don't know. I'm not a Christmas person. Christmassy person. But oh look, he does light up. And he's half off. It's not like a brand or anything. His nose is crooked. What do you guys think? For half off, for like $5.40. Do you think I should pick that up? All right, let's keep moving. Oh, and I forgot to ask you guys. So when, if you could, give me some likes. I would appreciate it. because that helps people know that I'm out here and I'm growing my channel. And it doesn't take anything except for you guys to like it. Just push a button and like and like and like and like. Honestly, if I get 10 likes, I'll be happy. So, kind of getting kind of crowded back here. My daughter resells, say China, she tells me to say something else, but she resells glassware and she's good at it. And she knows her stuff. Like, I don't know anything about any of it. Like this, I would probably have to ask her about it because it looks like something, but then again, it has those seams. So she teaches me every time we go out or I go over to her house. I learn something new every day. And this aisle is always the busiest. Because this is kind of a junk aisle, and everybody is here. So how you guys doing? Crazy person, Terry, King, JoJo. How are you guys doing today? Hey, do me a favor. Hit me up with some likes, please. Please and thank you. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to get 10 likes for my first live. How about that? I'm not going to set the bar too high, but I would love to get just 10. That's a goal I've set for myself. I'm not going to go down this aisle because there's like we're just too many people. People get weird when you hold a camera. They don't want. Anybody want a peanut smushy? Smashmallows? They were like all the rage for a while there, and not so much anymore. Somebody's putting up some corn. Corn cob. See, I bet this is something too. I don't know enough about it. So, oh, I got 3 likes. Come on, guys. I want just 7 more. 7 more likes. That's my goal. That's my goal for today. And then I'm going to increase it every time. I'm trying very hard not to be. Sometimes I see things in my humor. I have to be careful. What is this? Oh, I want this for me, maybe, if I can pick it up. A self-lifting planter. How much is this? How much? $4. And you put your plant up there. Oh, that's kind of cool. You know that pink one. I think I want the clear one. I love plants. If you know anything about me, I love animals, I love plants, and I love stones. My kids can go, I have 8. Oh my gosh, I have 8. Guys, 2 more. And I have reached my self-imposed goal of the day. I'm just going, 10. I did it. 10. Ta-da. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Yeah, one thing that other people usually don't do is go through the hard goods back here, but I do. Like personally, I go through it for me because it's something that I like. Wow, that is thin. That's thick. Or is that 2 of them? No, that is 1. That is really thick. I don't know what that is. I know what it is, but I don't know what for. One thing I've been looking for is like a cart. Because right now everything that I have goes in my above my kitchen table. And so when I have people over, I've got to make like several trips back and forth to move everything. And I thought, if I just had one of those utility carts. But have you guys priced those out? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And in fact, the shelves that I use, sorry, people saying hi to me. The racks that I use, I'm in the men's now. They have increased by $30. Absolutely ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about that. So now I'm gonna have to wait for them to go on sale because I need about 4 more. I was gonna hire a guy to put wooden shelves in my garage, and then I thought about it, and I thought, with the moisture and everything like that, I don't think it's a wise idea. So I'm going to buy the metal shelving, but everything costs money, so I'm going to do that. Um, the men's section is usually very picked over, and not a lot here. And that's where I kind of like the fact that I go to men's and then I go to women's. And I kind of move around a lot. A lot of times I pick up these hangers for everybody here because they know me. But not today because I'm doing this and I got 10 likes. I got 11 likes. You guys are great. So, hey, guys, tell me where you're from. I keep looking down and I don't see anybody telling me from. I'll tell you where I'm from. I'm from St. Louis. I'm from Missouri. Not originally. Originally, I am from Ohio and Pennsylvania before that. And that is the extent of my life right there. I can't say that I'm a fan of Missouri, but it is what it is. See, sometimes I would pick these up. I definitely pick them up if they're like a cool color. Like I picked up red, pink, green, and then they sell really like boom fast. But I don't know. I have to sit back. So I'm gonna be careful not to videotape people. I wonder how that's gonna go with the music playing overhead. I'm not trying to string this weird music too here sometimes. It's like the songs are just not that good. And in the holiday time, it's like ridiculous. See, now here's a maybe. 522, these are Polo Ralph Lauren, but they're pink. And I don't know if they're Polo Golf. Let's see. They're just Polo Ralph Lauren. Hold on, sorry. I'm turning y'all upside down. Apologize. I'm going to pass on those. I don't really have a favorite brand of men's. I hear something coming up. These still sell for me. These, I always joke, I always say these have been through a tasing or two. Anybody been tased? I have. I had to be, and plus they look kind of short. I had to be for work. You have to be tased in order to go to court if you tase somebody, and you have to be able to testify that you know what it feels like to be tased. I know what it feels like, but I would rather be tased than maced any day. So that is the line of work that I do. I am a corrections officer by trade, but I am going to be retiring soon and becoming a real person, a whole person. So I still pick up 511 because they sell really well here. Not really anywhere else, but they do sell good here. Jump on his game, but so I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna go do some women's real fast for y'all. Okay. That coming out, maybe. Nope. Pardon me. No problem. I always look for the racks coming out. But that's it. How many likes? Oh my gosh. Let me see. 11. So listen, guys, I had such a small goal. Can I make it to 20? Can I do 20? That would be great. 20 would be exciting. I normally have to put all these up, but y'all are cramping my style. I feel bad. Normally I fix all these for everybody, but not today. I can't. Um, where are you guys from? Hi. Hi, Peanut. Hey, Green. Lauren, how you guys doing today? What's your weather like? Today we got kind of humid, and hmm, I'll pick that up just to comp it out later. Um, humid, it was 70 something when I got in here around noon. So there's my cart so far. Not too bad. I got to go through a few things. Pull and Bear. That's a brand I don't know. That one I just picked up. I don't know that one either. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. You see it everywhere. Lori, where are you guys from? Lori, it's me, Gina. Cindy Lou. I actually worked with a girl named, I don't know if her real name is Lou or not, but we call her Cindy Lou. Old lady. Aw, come on with that name. She's probably like 29 or something. And where are y'all from? And my goal now is 20. I had my first goal. This is my first live. So first of all, I appreciate all you guys coming in here, the ones that are staying around. And hopefully, and I've been thrifting for many, many, many years. But I just got my 1,000 followers, and I was able to go live. So I'm doing it today. This is my first live. This is me getting my feet wet. And anybody know about that? Yeah, thanks. But my goal was like just to even have someone show up in the live, and so many people have shown up. I'm like surprised. They don't always stay, but that's okay. Um, you grow as you go, and that's what I want to do. So I had a goal of 10 likes, and I got them like really fast. And I got them. And now I want to try for 20. When I get to 20 likes, it's so crazy. I can't even believe I got 10. I guess I shouldn't be like that, huh? I should be like, I knew I'd get 10. But you know what? You just never know. So my channel, I just plan on sharing with you guys the knowledge that I learned along the way. Like I said, when I first started reselling, I was selling on Banana Republic and J.Crew. And if you guys want to go back on my YouTube videos, you'll see my 175 article mistake, which is what happened when I realized that J.Crew and Express and Banana Republic just doesn't resell like other items. And so I had over 175 items. It was like bin after bin after bin I had to go through. And, you know, just, again, you learn as you go. If you guys see something that I missed, holler at me. I'm going to try to get a some kind of a folder. We need to make something. Any of you guys out there that are super creative, learn to make something that we creators can hold, like put our phone on us, you know? Okay, this stuff always catches my eye. Oh, soft surroundings. Oh, I love it. Great brand, bigger sizes, and eclectic. Some of it is very plain, but then some of it is very eclectic, and I love it. It's just so different. And a brand that I have a couple of videos back, if you guys want to go find them. They're just a few back where I tell you about two brands that I pick up often. One is called EP. It is a tennis and golf, like a lot of polos and like sportswear. And the other one is Jamie Saddock. And so I thought, you know what? These are brands that are new to me. I'm going to look up and just learn a little bit about them. And so I did. And it is Sim and Sam. And so I shared it with you guys. So I share my brands with you, the things that I find, my favorite brands. Lafayette 148, Soft Surroundings, 511, Jamie Saddock, EP, oh, Eileen Fisher, Eileen West in clothing, in like intimate wear, definitely. Yeah, I used to sell Victoria's Secrets all the time. Well, try to sell. Um, oh, guess what? A new rack out, guys. I don't know how I'm going to do this because it's usually like a fight to the finish. And then sometimes, like right now, she's being really quiet bringing it out.
I swear they did.
All right, let's see what we can find here. Let's go. Hold on. Make myself a little bit of room here. See if we can find anything today on here or not.
Yeah, I got to find a couple things for Florida. You can find nothing.
A lot of this brand. Let me see if this one's Trade decides, huh? Going to Florida. Sounds nice.
Yep. Look,
I'm just not saying that because there's people who just behind me. So
that
I'm trying
is
to
here.
be kind and not freak people out. You know? Hold on, because this guy is feeling like lovely. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm throwing you all over the place. Pinson? I don't know about that brand. These blankets are like unreal. What is this one? Life Comfort. Okay, this brand right here in women's wear, this sells. This is a nice robe, $5.99. Miss Lane. I don't know what the big thing is about that, and maybe I should look that one up as well. I'm kind of tossing y'all everywhere, aren't I? I apologize. And this is a lot of other stuff. Total brands, women within. I don't know what this is. This is just a lot of Time and True. What is that? Is that Walmart? It's all the same, all the same. I'll tell you what, if somebody likes that brand and likes the way it fits, they're going to have a happy day. Because it's everywhere. All right. What do we got up here? It's funny how sometimes they equate certain brands to being like really nice. Aw, anybody into Batman? For the little boo? And Spider-Man? Alright, well, I saw that robe. I'm definitely going to get that. Alright, let's go back to where we were. How am I doing? 11 likes. Come on, guys. I need 9 more likes. 9 more likes. Let's go. 9 more likes. Who do I sound like? You know, I didn't mean to be like, let's go. Like, I copy other people, but it just happens. Ooh, wait. Hold on. What is this? Oh, why is that in no boundaries? Hold on. Since we're here, and I'm all over the place now. I'm excited. I'm excited that people are showing up in my live. I'm excited that I have 11 likes. Doesn't sound like a lot to you, does it? Yeah, but to me it does. It's a big deal. And now I want 20 because I'm greedy. I'm like, come on, 20. Come on, 20. I gotta watch my cart. I do that too. I leave my cart everywhere and then I walk away from it. And usually I don't have a problem. And I'm surprised today. There's like nobody here. And usually Saturday is like tons of people. It's like actually annoying. It's a different, totally different atmosphere than during the week. Um, I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. See, but it's Izod. Is anybody gonna buy that? But it's so cool. $5. Did you buy this? Did you guys buy that? Man, if it was anything but Izod, maybe. What are you guys doing? Johnny, user with a whole bunch of numbers. I always wonder about you guys. Like, user 5672341 or whatever. How do you guys do that? Um, and son, so here's my goal, what I'm trying to do. I am trying to get 20, going to 20 likes. I got my 10, which was my first goal. So now my second goal is 20. And we're just going to keep going. Like if I got 100 today, I probably would, like, I don't know, do something crazy. I don't know. Like we'll do a jumping jack in my backyard or something, or a cartwheel. My birthday's coming up, and for my birthday every year I try to do like that. Like I try to do a cartwheel or something different every year in my backyard. And I'm not 29, so that that would be it. Um, yeah, it's kind of foot bare pickings, even though I have a kind of full cart. Prime, prime. If you guys see something, remember to hit the like button. Even if you don't hang around, hit the like button before you leave. Give me some love. That's what I want. Love, love, love. Holy cow. See what I mean about like brands? Like if you see this, it definitely probably is not a pickup. But every once in a while you'll get like lucky. I have to verify to continue? What? What is that? I never knew I had to do that. Okay, so I don't know what it did to you guys on your side, but I had to verify to continue. So I guess that means I'm doing a super, superly long live. But and maybe I'll end it here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to end it when we get 20 likes. How about that? And then that way I can tear this place up with both hands instead of just one. So 20 likes, guys. 20 likes, 20 likes, 20 likes. That's what I'm going for. 9 more, 9 more. Just hit that like button. Let people know there's like nothing in that section. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Mm-mm-mm. And I'm still thinking about that Izod shirt. What do you guys think? I don't know. I liked it. Hobo. Old lady, you joined again? Or is there more than one of you? There it is. My town. St. Louis. This is a pickup for me if it had design on it. Like it's a fishing line. People seem to like it. Kind of getting congested here. Sorry. So when you hear me get quiet, it's just because I'm surrounded by people or something, and I don't feel like talking in their ear, and they look at you really weird. I'm like, why is she talking to her phone? So literally, this whole men's section, bleh, nothing typical anymore. Typical. Wait, hello there. Oh, there we go. Pearl buttons. So we'll go with that. Love the little cowboy. We'll try that too. One thing nice about the store is I live close and I can bring it back. I have 2 weeks, but I do just be able to get that back on the hanger with y'all without like making y'all seasick when we do it. sorry. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to. Normally I do. Um, so guys, I need 9 more likes. My goal, my goal, my goal, my goal. So can you help me out and give me some likes, please? I would appreciate it. Ooh, Dusty, different, unique. I don't know. This is how I learn my brands. Something different, unique. It stands out. I pick it up. If you all can't tell me about it, then I wait until I'm done with my live and I check it out. I comp it out, and that's how I learn brands. And that and watching different people. Like I said, this is my first live. It's going to be kind of, I don't know, probably all over the place. And I apologize. I'm going to get better as I go. But I'm going for 20 likes, guys. 20, 20, 20. I was going for 10 and I got 10 and I was so excited. Like, yes, 10. Guess I set a low goal. Oh, I almost dropped that. And any suggestions or comments you have for me? Like in the beginning, I couldn't figure out how to flip the camera. And then I figured it out, but it was kind of awkward there in the beginning. So, oh, here's a brand, man. We used to pick this brand up all the time. Gee, this one isn't even a flip cuff. Usually the cuff is a flip. What is this even made out of? I don't know, but it's not. Oh, there's 2, and they still have it priced kind of high. Well, 3. Boy, if these were pickups before, but they're just not. The cotton, they're not even silk. They're not even flip cups. I can say it correctly. So guys, I need 9 more likes. I am begging for likes. Yes, I am. That is what I'm going to do. Because when people like your thing, then people see it. They see your lives more. And like I said, I'm not going to be doing this on a regular basis yet because I'm still working full time. So when I retire, that's what I'm doing now is just building. I'm building everything up. Yeah, this is my cart so far. Most of these I'm going to be taking home. Let's go over here. I don't usually look at skirts, but down from the skirts are the jackets. And the jackets I look for Elaine and I look for Lafayette. I think this is where I learned about the Lafayette brand. Was here. But I usually, unless the skirts are really eclectic and they stand out, I don't usually pick them up. Sometimes sporting, like sports or something, but and that's how I learned about the EP and the Jamie Saddock was here and in the sporting section. I'm going to price that. So guys, come on. I need 9 more likes. And then I'll probably end the stream. Is that why you don't want me to end it? Is that why you're not giving me 9 likes? I don't think that's the reason at all. I don't know what, I'm so attracted to sparkly. I love sparkly, and sparkly doesn't always sell. And so if you're just dropping in, I'm trying to stop. Memento Mori. Old lady, why are you always down at the bottom joining? What's up with that? It's like you jump in, you jump out. I'm in, I'm out, I'm up, I'm down. What does that rest? You're happy all the time. That's what we're going for. Happy all the time. Soft Surroundings is a brand I really like. And I thought it was a local brand here, but it isn't. And like I said, I'm going to do little spots here and there on some of the brands. I just did one on EP and Jamie Saddock. And just to research the brand just a little bit, to know a little bit more about what we're picking up. Where did the brand come from? A little bit about it, a little bit about the creator, if there is one. Jamie Saddock was actually interesting. Jamie is actually a real person, and she is the creator, and she mixes her art with her fashion. I think that's really interesting. Um, this brand everywhere. That and lots, it's just everywhere. Looking to see if a cart is coming out yet. So I need 9 more likes. Come on, come on, come on. Just push that like button for me. And actually, I'm pretty much almost done here. I'll wait for my saying is one more cart. In fact, one of the girls here gave me the idea to create a shirt with that on the back, and so I did. It says, one more cart, just one more cart. I don't think that is anything. For the longest time, I was at Staples the other day, and I kept getting Aeropostale mixed up with Anthropologie. It just wasn't flowing right. I haven't seen a soft surrounding at all yet, and usually this store is kind of famous for them. So other than that, I have 11 like scopes. Can I get 20? 20, 20, 20, 20. I would appreciate it. Hey, Lydia, Gamgan, Sherry Williams, Gargar. Hi, Hagar. Gargar, how are you? Where are you from? Where are you guys from? I'm from St. Louis, via Ohio, via Pennsylvania. Can't say that I love it here, but I'm here for now, for a while. I work full time, and I'm going to be retiring in the near future, and this is my game. I have actually been reselling for 25 years with eBay, 6 with Poshmark, but I really started getting serious about it last year when I realized, you know what, when I retire, I still want to keep working. And why not work at something I love? And so that is what I'm going to do. I am going to, I'm looking at this right now to see what the material is. Nope, polyester. I'm going to be reselling. Number one, to supplement my income, and also just to keep moving. It is a fact that when you retire, if you don't keep active, your lifespan is pretty cut in half. And I don't want to leave this world yet, so I am going to keep working and hustling, and I'm doing really well. I'm not where I want to be, but I keep hustling. I keep watching other people's videos. There's quite a few people out there, like K-Way and Chrisette Peak. Surf's Up is one of my favorites. Justin Resells is really good. Dalton for shoes. Let me think. Mellow State, she's awesome, and she went full time herself. I think just recently. I think she was going to school or something like that. I've got quite a few people that I follow. So if you guys could just do me a favor, old lady, I'm gonna follow you just because you keep popping in and out. I'm gonna follow you to find out about you. Isn't this something? I think so. We're gonna find out. All right. Well, guys, I did not make my 20. I am sad. But I've got a whole cart of things to go through. Just got my update for Posh. I don't usually look at dresses either, but every once in a while, isn't that something? Rock and roll? I think so. I don't know. But that's how I've learned a lot of brands is number one, by comping them out and by watching people do this. I don't know. Clark and Row. We'll pump it out. It doesn't hurt. It never hurts to throw it in your cart and check it out later. You know what? Do it and put it back later. And when you put it back, be kind. Either put it back where it goes or put it on a cart. Don't like shove it somewhere. Oh, unless you're hiding it. A lot of people hide things here. Um, and it's kind of funny because I pretty much touch just about everything in this place. In fact, there's some favorite hiding spots over in the kids section. And I have found a lot of great things over there. So I don't understand, just buy it. Like even if you buy it at the full price, unless you're reselling, what's it hurt? You know, because you take the chance of coming back and then not being here. Maybe that's the thrill of it all. All right, guys. I need 9 more likes. Thank you. 9 more likes. 9 more likes. 9 more likes. 9 more likes. Just hit the like button for me. Even on your way out, just hit the like button. I'd appreciate it greatly. I've got a goal. I had a goal of 10, and now my goal has increased to 20. 20, 20, 20, 20. Come on. Let's see them likes move. I haven't seen it move in a while. I would like that. Get it back up here. All right. Trying to see what else. Let's go over here. Let's go over hardware again for a minute. I think the like button is broken. Can somebody hit the like button for me? Oh, my daughter, she picked me up a macrame hanging last night at an estate sale that she went to. And I'm almost positive that the design on it is, oops, sorry, I had to put my earbud in a little bit more. The design is, I think it's called Episcopalian. I'm almost sure. So I took a picture of it and I'm going to put it up in one of the groups later on to get, are these incense? Look how cute this is. Are those incense? Or are those for cooking? I don't know. Don't know. So guys, listen, I'm begging for likes. That's what I'm doing. I look cute for the photographer in your life. It's actually kind of cute. I don't know why a photographer would need a glass jar though. Let's go over here. Come on, likes. Like me, like me, like me. That's what I'm going for. Some more likes. I want 9 more likes before I turn this off. And I'm begging for likes. So if you could give me just like. I would appreciate it. Just hit that like button, please, please, and thank you. Oh, I have a story. Scott, user with a whole bunch of numbers, Betty, Jan, nice to see you guys. So I have a friend at work who is looking for a specific golf club. And I don't ever look at golf stuff. I don't know enough about it besides the sportswear. And so now he's got me looking for I think it's a Scotty Cameron. And here's the funny thing. I think Bearded Thrifter went to an estate sale and he bought like a bunch of golf clubs, and in it was a Scotty Cameron, if I'm saying it right. Yeah. So I kind of laughed and I thought, well, they're out there. He found it. So if he can find it, I can find it. Right? I was going to pick this up last week for my daughter, my granddaughter, for all of her toys at my house. It's missing a tub. But I don't understand this. This is to hook it to a wall, isn't it? I don't know. Can I have some more likes, please? And thank you. Oh, man. Plastic Nissan cups. $30. cool is that? That is kind of cool. It's $14, but I would want that. Like, it's like legit. Like it was solid. I am in love with this. Does anybody else love this? We're gonna go see if it works. Let's go see if it works. Shall we? Throw it in the cart. What am I gonna do with this? I get it. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it for me. That's one thing. All right. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed. All right, guys, I'm asking for some likes. Some likes. If you guys can hit that like button for me, I would appreciate it greatly. Had a goal of 10, and I got my 10. So now I am looking for 9 more. 9 more likes. I would appreciate it. Come on, there's people in here. Just hit that like button for me. I would appreciate it. Doesn't take anything. Oh, look, I used to pick these up all the time. Yeah, they do not resell. Don't pick those up. Oh, God. This is some nice stuff here. I don't like cooking with this stuff, but people like this. Again, I don't know a lot about the cooking area. Try not to stab people. Okay, we're almost there. Try to cut out. This is so funny. Whenever we were here, there was like nothing here. This is all the things people have tried to light up since they've been here. Right. I don't think we can stand this up. So we're just gonna. How am I gonna do this, chat? I don't. Oh my God, it's heavy. All right. Hold on. We're gonna put you down for a second. Oh my God, this thing is like heavy. Sorry. Sorry for the black screen. Hopefully it won't attack me when I plug it in. Aw, it does not work. Poop. No light. It doesn't work. That's sad. That's sad. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to put this guy back. Would have been fun. And for $14 and it doesn't work. That's not fun at all. At all. Okay, here we are. We're back at it. Aw, kids at play signs. I want a canine in my house. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. Awesome. Oops, pardon me. All right, we gotta set this down. And so, oh my gosh, one-handed stuff is not fun here, guys. It's worth like 9 more likes. Come on, give me 9 more likes, please, and thank you. Oh, see her going for it. She's trying to be at it. I'm a pro. She's trying to act like she's not interested, but I am. So usually, if the first cart isn't that good, the first one, the second one should be. Let's hope, huh? If you guys see something, let me know. I'll try to really hustle through these before something. You know? Uh-oh. I like the Adidas brand for me. What I do is try to go through fast so I can get through it. I always look for the brands that they try to, they miss or something. But it doesn't happen a lot here. The food has a smell to it. Mm, I saw that, but I do not see anything else. Any other markings? So nothing else. I think it's a brand that is similar to Lululemon. Let's see if that's what it is. I like Lululemon. A lot of people don't pick it up, but it sells pretty well for me. I don't really do bathing suits either. No, that is that. Stupid. Stupid. Aw, how cute is that? So let me go back and look at a few of this. I'm going to pass them kind of fast. Alright, so what the heck? 49 likes. Where did that come from? So this thing must not like update all the time. I am thrilled. Literally was asking for 20. And I probably already had it, but all I was seeing was 9. Or no, 11. That was all I was seeing was 11. That was it. You guys rock. You guys are awesome today. I appreciate it all. Linda, you finally made it. Hold on, everybody just heard me shout your name. I was looking for you earlier. I said she wanted to see my live. There's Linda. I appreciate you, girl. How you doing? You're gonna have to go back and watch the rest of it. You know, so funny. I do this often. I go, yeah, it's not a lot today. And I do it even when I leave Savers and I spend like $500. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't really get a lot. I think I'm greedy or I don't know what, but so I am almost done. Ooh, what is that? See, this kind of stuff like really catches my eye. Grace and lace. Ooh, what do you guys think? That's cute. I will comp that out after the live and see if it's worth anything. I still have not found soft surroundings today, but I'm gonna probably head home. Have some things to do. My son and I might go out for lunch. His wife is out of town, and we might get together for lunch. We were supposed to do breakfast, but we went and had something already. He's got to clean the house because his wife's going to come tomorrow. He doesn't have to, but he's cleaning the house for her. So when she comes home, she can just relax. So she went to visit her family, and my granddaughter is mad because he didn't come. And so they FaceTimed each other last night, and my granddaughter would not look at him, would not anything. It was actually kind of funny. She was like just very upset that he was not there, and she kind of wanted to come home. I felt bad, but they're coming home on Sunday. I miss her. I usually watch her on today. Saturday is usually one of the days that I watch her and we hang out. I haven't brought her thrifting yet, but hey, if I can hold a phone in one hand and thrift, I think I could take a grandbaby and thrift. I think that would work, right? Did I miss anything? I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat. Like I said, guys, this is my first live, and I was going for 10 likes, and you guys got me 49. I am thrilled. I actually had to push the button once my live was going like over. So, and I'm learning all about it. And I know that my likes mean something, and I appreciate them all. Normally, I do hang those things up. I definitely pick them up when they fall on the floor, and I definitely don't leave hangers on the rack. It just drives me crazy when people do that. Um, and here I am at my one more rack, just one more rack. Because usually here, like a few racks will be bad, and then the last rack will be like awesome. Hey, Linda, are you still in here? Could you, if you're still in here, will you do me a favor? Will you comp out Cole and Bear jeans for me? I'm just curious. Um, it's one of the first things I picked up when I walked in here, and it's like been on my mind ever since because I can't comp them out because I'm doing this. One of the downfalls, I guess, of doing a live. I think I would have looked over here. Did not follow my order of things of how I do them because I'm doing a live. But that's so funny. I was begging you guys for likes, and nobody was liking it. All I kept seeing was 11, 11, 11. And then all of a sudden I looked down, it's like 49. I'm like, what? Like I was just going for 10 and then 20. And I'm at 40. Can I go to 50? And probably I am. I don't know. But I appreciate it. I think I am pretty much done here. I'll probably wait for one more rack. And like I said, for me, I definitely will take you guys back into the hard goods, especially in this store. And then there is another store that's local to me that, see, I love this stuff. It is not known for its clothing at all. Lucy and Company. Do you guys know that brand? How is it spelled? Just like full Pull, and then the and sign, and then Bear, Bear. Pardon me, I'm sorry. They just look, the Pull and Bear just looks really neat. And I was like, and it's just been on my mind. I'm going to do it. Well, no, I'm not because I asked you to do it. I appreciate it. See, I used to pick up this brand all the time, Liverpool. But nope. And if you guys want to check out my shop and see how I do things, I am going to be updating my templates here probably by next weekend. Just making them a little bit different, a little bit more for the consumer, for the person buying and shopping. So appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the likes. Michael Kors, used to pick up Michael Kors all the time too. When I first started reselling, yeah, I used to pick up J. Crew, Banana Republic. I had so much stuff that I had to just get rid of. Oh my gosh. Now some brands that I'm looking for that I don't find is Actress Punto, and it's another one that I look for all the time, and I of course don't find it because there's like this kind of like you're not going to find them all the time. And of course, these stores are just overrun with Lost and J. Crew. Actually, that's not true. I'm not seeing a lot of J. Crew these days. A lot of the Walmart brands, Target brands. Victoria's Secrets. I like Victoria's Secrets for me. Okay, ready? Let's check this out. So, extra, extra small. Oh, it's cute. Look at the little buttons. Athleta. $7.97. See, to me, it's a small. It's really cute. I like that. Oh, but it's just small. Extra, extra small. I hate putting it back, but I just don't think it'll resell that much. And down goes the hanger. Oh, because it broke. Oh no, I'm gonna have to leave it up here. Normally, when I'm not with you guys doing this, I pick everything up. I pull off extra hangers in the store for them because I know them and they know me by first name. A lot of them I'm friends with on Facebook. Oh, and another rack is coming out. See this lady right here? She does not like me. goes for the rats too. Pardon me. Pardon me. So I think this will be my last rat, guys. I'm not real sure what that is. Oh my gosh, this one's a mess. It's like backwards. It is backwards. Ralph Lauren. J. Crew, there's that J. Crew I talked about. Oh, this is going to mess me up, guys. I'm going to have to switch sides. I think. It's backwards. Is it noisy here?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Pull. Pull. The and sign. And then bear. BEAR. I have my earbud in. I don't have my Apple earbud in. So is it really noisy? I'm going to have to listen to this. I apologize.
Oh,
Just trying to learn how to do these. So I guess might have to invest in some equipment. What's a pickup? What's this?
I can understand that.
Probably a pickup. I love feed brands from Italy.
Something that
Generally will pick those up all the time. All right. Loft, everywhere. And there's a maternity brand that I have to ask about that people were talking about. Like it's always a pickup and people really like it, but I've got to find out what it is. I don't think it's Motherhood. Can I type it in there? Oh, it's okay, Linda. If it's too noisy and stuff, I'm just gonna, when I get off of here, I'll comp it out, and then I will tell you guys about it later. I can do that. Definitely. Read that. Ooh, this good. Not a problem. I'm gonna have to listen to this because maybe my earbud is not working well, or I don't have it set up right. Because I am kind of right under a speaker right now too. And I don't know how that's gonna work with the music. Hopefully I don't have to redo the whole video. All right. I think that's going to be it for me today. Free hug. Let's stop in here real fast and look at these. That's crazy. Right there. All right, guys. I am going to go. And I'm going to head off here and comp out some things and go home and eat something. Because all I had was a biscotti this morning. So you guys have a great night. I appreciate you guys so much. It's my first live. You all have joined me here. You all have helped me. You've given me likes and love. And I appreciate it. I'm excited. Oh, no, it was a pair of jeans. But they looked kind of nice, but I didn't know about them. But Linda, I will talk with you later this evening. I will be on, and that's it. My first live. Let me know how I did, Linda. Appreciate you guys. Bye.